Route 66, Still Traveling, Episode 1. Hi everyone, Helen Rebecca. Yes, I am 66, and yes, I am still traveling. I probably don't go back and forth across the country as much as other people do, but I do try to make it home to see my dad. But this isn't that type of story. It's about life travel. Now, why Route 66? Because I started thinking about the highway, Route 66. When I turned 66, I thought it was kind of a interesting parallel there. And I started thinking about the fact that people drive it all the time, back and forth across the nation. And it's iconic, and it's nostalgic, and it is a definition of motion, it's movement. And I started thinking about the fact that I wasn't done. I am not winding down. I am not disappearing. I'm none of those things. I am still in motion. And Route 66, Still Traveling, was created. Now, what type of channel is this? This is not a travel channel. This is not a lifestyle channel. This is not a channel for people that want to be relevant. This is not a channel for people that are following trends. I would have to say, this is about living thoroughly through the stages of our life. Good, being engaging with that we are all going through. It's about not apologizing for our age. It's about having to watch our parents age. We all know it happens. We all know it's going to happen, but none of us want to see it happen. I know my daughters feel that way about me. Thank God. It's about claiming your lane. It's about becoming the elder, not old, becoming the elder. It's about having a life in motion. So I had this confidence shift when I turned 60. Things just, it wasn't smug. It wasn't indifference. It wasn't any of those things. It was just this quiet confidence, this quiet clarity that I had. I didn't give away my energy to things that I didn't believe deserved my energy anymore. I just didn't do that. I also I didn't quite care so much about if I gained a pound or 2 or 5. I didn't get wrapped up about celebrating everything. I don't know if you noticed, but everything gets celebrated. I chose what I celebrated. I also was careful about not beating myself up as often as I used to. I also made things like Hamantaschen for a young soldier that was getting ready to deploy, who wasn't going to be home for Purim, so she would have something to celebrate with when she got overseas. I'm remodeling my house, kind of paint chip by paint chip. I am living my life as fully as I possibly can. Who is this for? Well, this is for people that aren't done. They're just simply not done. It's for people that are going to own their place in life. They are the elders of society now. It's no longer shuffle off this mortal coil. We don't want you around. No, that's not going to fly. We're going to regain and hold that place that says, I have information to share. I know things that you can learn from, and not be a know-it-all. That's not what I'm saying. It's just you can't live this many years and not gain knowledge. And why not share it? Just saying. This is the beginning. Route 66, still traveling. And I want you to claim your lane. I want you to live your life in motion. And I'd like you to join me. So if you like what I had to say today, tell somebody else. Because I'd love to have us do this together. Anyway, have a wonderful evening.